Okay, here's the graphics engine. Welcome. First, let's see. Set up the cameras. There's 3 of them. We've got the main camera, camera A, and camera B. Main camera is the one that I started off first, so that's just why I called it main camera. It shoots from the front. A and B, one is from the side and the other is from the top. So I add those to my camera manager, set the main camera as active. Next, I load the models that were written from the file system library. So we have the cube, pyramid, diamond, and prism. The prism looks kind of like the pyramid, except there's 2 points at the top. Shader object, this is just what was from class. Yeah, there could be a shader object manager. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Next is textures. Then set up the graphics objects. And then now we can create the game objects. And I added names to the game objects so that they can be found later, which is what I use to change the textures at runtime. Yep, those are the objects. Okay, and then next are the input keys. So for the camera, I updated the look at because I noticed there was some snapping with the camera views, and updating the look at when I change things smoothed it out a bit. So we can rotate, move, and switch to show the different cameras. And here's the texture swap and where we find the object. I just use the same object so that we can keep an eye on the same one when I demo it later. And lastly, we unload when we close the window. And yeah, okay. Now for the demo. Okay, so here it is. So I have the grid, and then I multiplied it with another matrix so that it would look more interesting than the grid. Yeah, so I'm going to switch the cameras. There's a one from the side. And here's one from the top. They look like waves. Okay, so back to the front. We have the moving around, or move down, move up to the side, forward, backward. Let's go forward again. Okay, let's go back again. And there's rotate. Which is adjusted by the look at. Okay, so next I'm going to change swap textures. So it was the flat texture on the diamond object, which is this one. So keep an eye on that. And yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks.